I bet you feel like Command & Conquer is dead forever, that what once was will never be again. Well, after years of fanboy dreams, total disappointment, and heartbreak, someone actually did it. They turned Command & Conquer into a board game. To be more specific, they turned all of Command & Conquer into a board game. Oh my godness. Just look at that. They've mashed together nearly a decade of C&C history into one tabletop experience. Tiberium Dawn, Red Alert, Tiberium Sun, and a taste of C&C3. They even have selectable tech levels, just like in Tib Sun. But there's one other revolutionary forgotten C&C game that ended up squarely on this game's campaigns, and it's one you totally wouldn't expect. But we're saving that one for the finale. Oh my god! Hi, I'm Pones Jones, hacker turned board game hacker, and currently we live in a dark timeline, one where the Command & Conquer from my childhood has never made it to the tabletop. Tens of millions of us stranded, mouse-clicking in nostalgia, waiting for someone, anyone, to deploy an MCV load to our board game shelves over there. And honestly, it's been long enough. But that all changes today, because that MCV load finally arrived. Oh, and there's a twist. A unexpected twist. A twist that launches this game into legendary territory. So, leads, in this video we unravel the Command & Conquer masterpiece, break down how it translates from the computer screen to your tabletop, and ultimately ask the big question, should you get one? Run it.
Welcome back, Commander.
It all starts with the pieces. Just look at them. Buildings? Bang on. Construction yard, power plant, war factory, check, check, and double check. Power management? Oh yeah. You best believe you'll be crying for more power plants. Production line is hidden. Hidden like a sneaky little bit of interference brilliance. And the map? Well, that screams Command & Conquer. The side of the box even mimics the explosion you get in the menu of the computer game. But here's the kicker. This isn't some official EA whale-exploiting microtransaction and cash grab. No, this is Dominate and Delegate. A passion project made with love by a mad genius named Thomas. Thomas didn't just replicate the feel of Command & Conquer, no, he resurrected it. I mean, this dude brought the vibes harder than a LAN party in '98. And the rulebook? Grainy screenshots, bad video frames, just like the OG cutscenes. It's glorious. Skirmish scenario book. Thick. Mission books? Even thicker. Base building? It feels just right. And the units, oh my god, the units. Infantry, rocket infantry, engineers, Humvees, ore miners, tanks, MCVs, APCs, SSM launchers, vertical mammoth tank? Yeah, okay, well, you got me on that one. Stealth rocket bikes. Orca transport, Orca fighter, Orca bomber. And the extras? Helipads, hovercrafts, civilians, boars? Yeah, the boars from Tib Sun. Oh, I gotta play me some Tib Sun. And the engineers. You can literally capture buildings. If you capture one producing a unit, you steal that unit. You can snag a refinery, and if the harvester's still parked, you steal the harvester too. I can't handle it. Even the artillery's got limitations. You can't shoot at close range, just like in C&C. Oh, and I almost forgot. Each unit can only target certain other units. So, infantry can't take on tanks, and a tank can't shoot an aircraft. Oh, all armor can squish infantry. You can straight up buy an uplink for an ion cannon. Let me say that again. You can buy an uplink for an ion cannon. And get this, there's not just 2 factions, but 4. EFA, your classic GDI stand-ins, Red Cat, straight Nod Energy, EST, and Cobra. Bonus flavors, no campaigns yet though. There's more. Civilian buses, fog of war tokens, bonus drops. It's like they tapped directly into my childhood floppy disk. And just like the good old days, crates. Crate time was a sacred time. Oh, this game is hitting me hard in the feel spots. But there's a couple of little things that don't quite make the cut. Like the box art, it's a little too childish for me. If I wanted to pitch this game to friends, I would hide the box and let the map and figures do all the talking. Also, the rulebook has some leftover German sprinkled in. This game is a German port over. You'll occasionally feel like you're decoding some World War II comms. Yes, unfortunately, all sides run the same units. And combat? Well, it's a bit flat. No dodging, no missing, no chaos. Just a 1-for-1 trading combat mechanic. That's not very C&C of you, Thomas. I want my tanks to miss every once in a while. I want my SMS launchers to accidentally hit my own guys. I need the spice. Season me with that exquisite video game combat. Okay, that's it. I really need to go reinstall some Westwood. My goodness! Here's an easy fix for the combat. Each battle, both players roll. High roll wins. Boom. Dead unit gone. Oh, and if you rolled a tie, you both miss. If the attack is long range, the defending player calls out a number. If your roll matches that number, then it misses completely and lands in an adjacent space. The green directional die tells you which hex takes the hit. It could land on an enemy or one of your own guys. Hello, friendly fire. That's that C&C energy I'm looking for. Combat fixed. But we're not done yet. Remember when I said that there's a forgotten C&C title in this game? One you totally wouldn't expect? Well, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. Let's talk Renegade. When Renegade dropped in 2002, it went from third-person RTS to first-person shooter with Havoc as the playable commando. Granted, the graphics weren't amazing. However, first-person Command and Conquer? That was wild. I remember sinking hours into this game and all the diabolical Tiberium experiments you find along the way. Actually, that game is still alive and strong. On second thought, almost all of these C&C games are. The modding community is ripe. Just look at what they did to Renegade. And the Tiberium Dawn 3D rework. I'll leave links in the description. But back to the board game. It has a board game version of FPS missions, like Renegade-style missions. Inside buildings and out, with stealth, security cams, sentry turrets, patrol paths, terminals, triggers, guard bots, the works. It's like someone duct taped a dungeon crawler to C&C and said, go nuts. Getting caught yelling, I got a present for ya, while unloading on a room full of confused guards. This is the closest to Command & Conquer FPS you can get. And it feels so right. It's an extremely tasteful nod to the first-person shooter game that has been all but forgotten. If you ever wanted to feel like a one-man C&C wrecking crew while solving puzzles and navigating lockdown sequences, this is it. That, or it's just one massive homage to the third Soviet mission in the expansion labeled Aftermath. But I choose to believe this tabletop goodness is all for C&C Renegade. So, we debuted the Command & Conquer board game, Dominate and Delegate. We showed how it channels the essence of the C&C universe straight into your hands. And now our final question. Should you get it? Well, if you've made it this far, you're probably a C&C fan, and I bet you're feeling like C&C is dead. Forever. Well, this may not be a perfect Command & Conquer recreation, or an official release, but that doesn't really matter, because this game hits all of the C&C feels, all the rushing home from school to boot up your computer, all the late night base building, all the C&C feels. I think this is the closest you're gonna get to Command & Conquer on your tabletop. So my take, get it. And massive respect to Thomas for the insane passion, loads of work, and for letting us relive our RTS dreams on the table. Thank you. In case you were wondering, peace through power. But there's something else going on here. Something that is so heinous, so indescribable. And in this video, it's the debauchery of two franchises at the exact same time as Risk tries to team up with Warhammer. It's so backstabbing, it's like they did it on purpose.